Guys, today I'm going to do the Bad Moms tag. Jenny from Candid Mommy came up with this tag, so it's 14 questions about being a bad mom, and I'll go ahead and have her channel linked down below so you can go check her out, and we're going to get right into it. So the first question is, what is a silly or annoying thing that your child does? And it's not silly, but the annoying thing that Olivia does right now is she bites me while she's nursing. Number 2 is, what is your most embarrassing mom moment? And the most embarrassing moment I've had was, I was working as a nanny at the time, and I brought Olivia with me to work, and I was walking through a local high school because one of the girls that I nanny had a Girl Scout meeting at the high school, and so the classroom that it was in, I had to walk through the entire campus of the high school holding Olivia and all the way back. So I start walking her to the classroom, and Olivia poops. And normally this is not a big deal, like I don't mind holding her when she poops, but she pooped out of her diaper and onto my shirt. And I was wearing a white shirt, I believe, and I'm like covered in baby poop, and I have to walk her all the way down to this classroom and all the way back to my car covered in baby poop, and all the high school students are sitting there like staring at me, and it was really, really embarrassing. Number 3, what is the most embarrassing thing you have done to your child? I don't think I've done anything embarrassing to her. Like I said, she's only 10 months old, so I don't think I've done anything embarrassing to her. The only thing that I'm embarrassed about that I guess I've done to her was when she was first born. I let her get a diaper rash, and that's because I was just a new mom and I didn't know that you have to put diaper rash cream on their bottoms every time you change their diaper. And I remember reading the diaper rash cream bottle and thinking, it says put it on every time. I'm like, what a waste. Why would you put it on if they didn't have a diaper rash? So that was kind of embarrassing, but that's just something that I didn't know and nobody ever told me. Number 4, what do you want to do as a mom but cannot quite achieve? Oh, I guess I want to just be like the perfect mom. Like, I want to be the mom that like never turns on the TV, or I want to like take Olivia on a walk every single day, or I want to make sure I read her lots of books every single day, and I want to make sure that her schedule is the same every day. Like that's probably the biggest thing for me, is that I wish that I could like wake up with her every day, have the same naps at the same time every day. Like I wish I could be really regimented with her schedule, but I just can't because things come up, family comes here, we go to visit family, we have plans, we go out and we do things that are more fun than taking a nap. So I guess that's something that I wish I could do, but I'm not very good at. Number 5, what is the most overrated parenting expectation in your opinion? I guess that as parents, you're supposed to completely give up who you are and only be a parent. And I remember thinking, like, before I had kids, like, I would see other parents go out for the night, like get a babysitter and go out, and I was like, whoa, you can't go anywhere, you have a baby. And now that I have a kid, I just think about how ridiculous that is. Like, we are with our children every single day, all day long, taking care of our kids. Like, we need a break. We need to be able to go out once a month, once every other month, whatever it is, like I get to go out with my mommy group every once in a while. Michael and I get to go out on a date every once in a while. So that is the expectation that I think is so overrated, is that parents are just supposed to completely give up who they are and only be with their kids for the rest of their lives. Number 6, what is your most hated parenting obligation? My most hated parenting obligation is always having to be prepared for anything. I miss so much just being able to like get up and walk out the door, because now it's like, okay, Olivia has to nurse before we leave, then she has to have a fresh diaper, then I have to pack the diaper bag, and I have to make sure I have a sweater in case it gets cold, I have to make sure I have socks in case it's cold, I have to make sure I have extra diapers, extra wipes, extra everything in case she spits up or poops or whatever it is. Like, I hate that. I wish that I could just grab the baby, grab a diaper, and like run out the door, but I have to always be so prepared for everything. Number 7, what is your mom fantasy with or without kids involved? My mom fantasy would be to go to Hawaii for a week with my husband. And I would bring Olivia with us, but I would probably also bring somebody to watch her so that we could do things on our own, but also do things together as a family. And unfortunately, like we were hoping to be able to do that for our honeymoon, but unfortunately, the timing's just not good right now, for financially and just for a lot of reasons. So, but one day, that is my fantasy, for us to all be able to go to Hawaii together. Number 8, are you a PTA diehard? So this goes back to the movie. There's like a character in the movie that like runs the PTA, and she's like insane. So obviously Olivia's only 10 months old, so no, I'm not a PTA diehard. I don't have to worry about that yet, but for the future, I don't think that I will be, just because I don't believe in like the cattiness that comes with parenting. Like, I don't think that moms should be competing with each other that way and trying to outdo each other, and I just don't really want to play into that. So I'd rather be like one of the loser, like weird moms than be like one of the cool, awesome, like popular moms, I guess. So we'll see when Olivia gets into school, but I don't think I'll ever be that way. Number 9, what is something that other moms do that drives you crazy? I thought really hard about this one, and I came up with the one thing that absolutely above all other things drives me nuts, and that's when moms and parents in general smoke in front of their kids. This bothers me more than yelling at your kids, more than spanking your kids, more than whatever else you do with your children. I strongly believe that my child's health and well-being comes before anything else. And so it seriously offends me down to my core when I see parents smoking cigarettes in front of their children, or even like the vapor pen cigarette things, the e-cigarettes. Like, it really, really drives me crazy. That's got to be number 1 for me. Number 10, what selfish thing do you do as a mom? I take time to myself. I take about an hour a day to myself. I go to the gym, or like right now I'm filming a video. I will just go on a drive. That's the one thing that I do. I take time for myself, and I don't really think it's that selfish, because I think in turn it makes me a better parent and a better wife and a happier person. So that's what I do. What is your favorite moment as a mom that others would call bad? Okay, so it's not a moment. It's been a 10-month long moment, but we bed share with Olivia, and it just kind of happened. In the beginning, she had a bassinet next to the bed, but because she's nursing, it's so much easier for us to just bring her into the bed. And we've tried putting her in her crib, but it just hasn't worked out. So that's something that I think other people would think is like bad. Like, you shouldn't do that because maybe they think it's dangerous for the baby, or they think we're never going to get her out of our bed. Like, I hear people say like, oh, my kid's 5 years old and still sleeps in our bed. And I'm like, I'm not concerned about those things, because this is what works for my family right now. And that's something that we do. Number 12, do you ever paint an untrue picture? And I think by this she means like, do you ever like put on a front for other people so that they think you're better, or, you know, more put together than you really are? And I don't think that I do. I try to be really honest and really open with people, and I have a really good group of friends that are in my mommy group, and we are all very honest about our faults. We support each other, and we recognize that none of us are perfect, and we all feel crazy and guilty, and we all need to get out of the house and hang out together. So I don't think that I do paint an untrue picture, other than the fact that I got dressed and put on a little bit of makeup to film this video. Because I didn't even get ready today. So if you call that painting an untrue picture, then yeah, just a little bit. Number 13, what do you wish that your kids would already do? The one thing that I wish Olivia could do is tell me what's wrong when she's sad or she's hurt or she's just crying for no reason. I wish that she could say like, hey mom, my stomach hurts, or I have to burp, or I have to poop, or whatever it is. I wish that I didn't have to like go through my checklist of like trying to figure out what's wrong. Like I wish she could just tell me. So that's one thing I wish that she could do. And number 14, what is the best part about being a mom? I think the best part about being a mom is just having a family and having people that you love and that love you and that you would do anything for. And I think it just gives your whole life purpose. It makes everything mean something. And it really makes me feel like a better, stronger person now that I'm a mom. And I know that's so cheesy, and I'm sure a lot of people would say the same thing because you don't really understand it until you're a parent, but it just makes you want to be a better person, and it really just it fills your day with love and hope and happiness, and along with all the other things that come with being a mom, but that is the best thing for sure. That is it for the Bad Moms tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I tag every mom who is watching this. Go make this video because I want to see other people's responses too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!